Okay, now we've done a little bit more. You can see it's about an inch off of my thumb. And you see still my X's and my gaps. Okay, but you can also start to see like bigger dents here and bigger spaces here. And to keep it round, what I do at this point is I start moving where I cross it into those empty spaces, and this will help keep it round. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now I cross it here where there's a little bit of a flat spot here as opposed to a round spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what that does is that helps to keep it round all the way around and keeps it from getting flat. So here I've got another one of those dents. You can see I have an indented space. So I'm going to cross there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. And now I've moved where my X's are and where my spaces are. Now here's my, let me just move those together. Here's my X. Here's my space. And look, the X is on the same side because you had a dent on either side because you were rolling the same every time. So all we really did was just shift our ball just a little bit and moved where our crosses are. So now we're going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if your lines get a little too far apart, because you kind of want to keep them close together so that way you can see where your X's are. Really all you have to do is just kind of follow that line down and just pinch them and squish them closer together and keep them back and nice and tidy and in their little rows like they're supposed to be. But you just keep doing this, making X's excuse me, all the way around the ball. And you see, you can still see my little thumb poking through. And here I've made cake. It's flat as opposed to being a ball. And you just keep up this same system until you go, see it's too wide, so I'm just going to move it and just get it a little closer together and then just keep going. X's, 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 X's. When you start to see indents like I was telling you about, you just turn it and just start making X's from a different angle. Okay, now I'm going to use this time also to explain. When you go from one X, and here you have your extra, and now you have to move the yarn all the way over here, how do you keep it from unraveling? Well, what I do is actually, here's my yarn, here's where it's connected. I actually kind of do one loop in the middle first. See, this is where I need my X because I've got my space. So I take my yarn kind of in the middle and kind of just pull it a little tighter instead of going all the way down here and then coming back up. I go in the middle a little bit and then go up and then start my X. And it helps if you follow this line here and you see where it's off of this line a little bit, like it just did. It has a tendency to kind of get a little bit loose. So that first one you wrap needs to kind of lay on top of that. Can you see that? There we go. Kind of needs to lay on top to hold that one down. And then you just start winding like normal. And that will hold that line where it needs to be. And the same thing here. I'm kind of going in the middle a little bit, and then down, and then up and over. Once you cover the whole thing, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can't really see, if you scrunch that down, you can't really see where that line went in the middle. You're going to cover it up. So it's not like it'll still look all nice and tidy like it's supposed to with all your different lines in it, because it's going to just keep getting covered and keep getting covered and keep getting covered. But here now you can see I have a dent here and I have a dent on the opposite side for that X. So now we can start, here's our gap. Now we can start moving our gap again if you'd like. So now we're going to cross it here. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you see, when I go across the top, I don't go across the hole with my thumb in it. I just kind of keep it on the side and not over the middle. If you want a ball, you can go ahead and start making one of your X's on the top and then follow that the same way and just kind of go around your thumb underneath, and that would look like this, and then you just come down real close to your thumb that way and just make your X's like this. Of course, you would have started that long before now when it looks square. You kind of want to start that in the beginning, going over. Once you're to the end of your thumb, then you can start wrapping it into a ball. But I don't like balls, I like cake. So we do it this way. Okay. So here's my X. It's going to be that way. You saw me rotate my thumb, which is what makes this so easy, because all you have to do is just rotate your thumb. Oops, I didn't go in the middle like I was saying. Okay. I keep missing it. You just rotate your thumb, and now I'm upside down, and now I'm just making my X that way. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to come back in a minute and show you the end, because if you look at it and you look in the center of my skein, I'm not even halfway done rolling my ball. So I'm going to roll a whole lot more and then come back and show you what it looks like when it's nice and big and pretty.